Westy Gull back at the middle, base hit. Colby Hughes, line drive.
Westy, grab that net.
Kyle Pearson, a 2-run blast over the left field wall.
Miss hit. And floated out to left field.
Hands coming down. Play!
The hands are coming down and we're playing a little softball. And Baker opens things up with a home run.
Hands coming down. Play!
That ball lifted and gone as well. So the first to reach via home run. And Greg Cannell is going to beat this one out at first. You got to love that hustle out of the box. In the corner, just out. Wow. A lot of people rooting on Dan Smith in this one. And here Wegman disappointed with that swing.
Play.
Travis Clark, the pitcher,
yes, that
lines it into center for a base hit. The illustrious DW from softballcenter.com back here with us after getting you some incredible content, I would assume.
Trying to.
Has enjoyed, obviously, the TV coverage and this, that, and the other, but it is something to be said about being able to watch it live, watch it easily. Kirby back in the lineup with a home run.
How about that? Kirby with the pulled muscle. They didn't think he'd be able to go, and he hit it 400 feet straight away center.
Play.
Backside, it's got a chance to the corner.
Carrying, and that one is gone.
Where was all this power last game, Bernie?
They could have used it.
He knuckles it so that
hands coming down.
Maybe it floats just enough to miss that sweet spot on the bat.
Kevin Bazat, that one is gone as well.
No, leading 8-6 over Dan Smith, two of the great sponsors in softball history.
What was called an error, but I love this hustle. I think that while they wouldn't have beat it out, it certainly send the tone.
That one might be fair.
Fair into the corner. First time through this lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs in the first 10.
So the #1 power hitting team in the country, maybe one of the best of all time, Resmondo.
Yep.
Hit 6 homers in the first against Dan Smith, but against Andy Purcell, they only hit 4 in 7 innings. Kyle Pearson against Kyle Pearson in this game.
What do you think about that?
It's 2 of them. One's the middle infielder for Dan Smith, and one just hit the ball for Resmondo. Looking for questions to ask the teams.
That's actually, I thought that he caught it in the air, but I guess it didn't matter because they flipped it to second.
And he really had seemed perplexed in those first couple innings yesterday before he got hurt. 17 years the major's been played here. Wegman on the run, can't get there.
You gonna miss him?
I think so. You know, we only come here once a year, so it's kind of unique. 10 trips to the mound is 10 minutes.
Dirk. Corny stayed in front of it, but doesn't throw it, and the bases are loaded.
Just like USSSA Slowpitch softball on Facebook, you can click the video tab.
Is there, and we're not planning on moving any of them.
Yep.
Right, click the video tab. You can see all the games from the week. Big John Williams, runners on the corners. Popped it up.
Good job.
Late break there by Umshad, gives away to Buddy Wolf for the out. Run's going to score.
You're up, no throw.
Hitting
Hands
and
coming down.
maybe not the greatest defense at the major level on either team. Where is that ball going?
Looks like the ballpark
It's
is
in
going to
here.
hold it.
Wow.
No, it was
plate.
out. Plate.
Wolf now moving towards the line, right under Clark's glove. Cannell's got it, throws to Pearson for the out.
Hands coming
score.
down, sir. Plate.
Men's B World back in the back. One of the conference teams, fence broker, still in the winner's bracket.
Wegman ripped that one up the middle. Was thinking two and wisely holds it first and will take a single.
Pulls it.
Guess if you think back to Daytona, the men's major World Series is kind of still
Time.
stayed within an hour drive or so from Daytona here to Orlando to back.
When U-Trip was located up there.
It's plate.
Wolf will draw a walk. It is easier when it is.
Hands coming down, sir. Plate.
Ripped. And that one was almost snagged. But it's going to score two on a double. With a chance to drive home two more on the base pass. He hits that one to the gap. It's going to score two. It's playing to right. Everything is going right.
Plate.
The winner's bracket final.
Right.
Not quite so much chatter here as
There's Kirby. You can see he's not able to run full speed, but Resmondo, Dan Smith, smash it scene. It's an
Coming
ending.
down. Plate.
Nice swing.
out of here.
Was that winner's bracket final. Now there's nobody in the world thinking they're going to double dip anyone. I mean, they still have to get past Dan Smith here. It's pretty good efficiency.
If you missed the home run derby, that's what you missed. There he is.
There's Jason Wilkins from OA Apparel.
And to find Travis, you got to look right behind him.
That's well hit.
Travis looking
And over the 385.
for his 11th.
Over the left field wall.
Popped him up, right side. Westy Gill goes back, makes the catch.
The potential championship game, you got to start with Travis Clark and then make an adjustment.
I wouldn't wait too long on the adjustment.
Nope,
I'm thinking
done.
I've never
Or
seen
you're
him
done.
pitch.
Pigeon. Yep.
There might be a few pitchers or hitters, sorry, that might want to get back at
hands coming
Griner
down.
for
Play.
some line drives up the middle over the years.
Strike!
So that'll be interesting. Usually when a guy that doesn't pitch a lot in a conference comes in,
Hands coming down.
there's
Play.
a lot of walks. We'll see.
And Doc clearly talking about the expansion of the zone next year. Is it something that you think is going to benefit the game?
Yeah, it's something
Cool,
we
I got you.
need
Time's called.
desperately, a little bit on the height.
Hands coming down.
How will it
Play.
affect the score?
I mean, you would think scores would come down with less walks and less meatballs.
Oh, wow. Colby Hughes
Buddy Wolf
almost.
Right arm of Cole.
Chris Greiner's pitching style so far.
He hasn't walked anyone, so give him credit.
Bubba Mack.
The slugging percentage against is pretty high, though.
Bubba Mack, the 2000.
Play.
Kirby.
Kirby's found his groove. They're saving him for prime time. And a double Kirby does tonight. Here's
Play.
Mike Umscheid, a double and a home run.
Our man Greiner might be serving BP here.
He is going to match
Here you go.
Kirby in the home run derby. That's
Hands
what I'm
coming
wondering.
down.
Right.
Play.
Could have won the bracket with him pitching.
Bloom not a whole lot better.
No.
They welcome DMZN has been part of this men's major as long as I have been covering it seems.
And this version of the ball seems to be just about right
Yeah.
for this size field.
It had a little bit of an
Play.
Backside. Caught by Gill on the run. That'll end up. I see Freddie Bynum, their normal starting shortstop, is now coaching
Hands coming
first
down.
base.
Play.
He's also injured, so they lost their starting pitcher, Watson.
Short.
Starting starting shortstop Bynum. Big part of their defense.
Strike!
Yep. Attaboy. Good pitch.
Play.
14 of the 24 for Resmondo.
Good. Great
Scored
work.
on home runs tonight. It's not a completely insurmountable day to win all those games. How damp
Hands
it
coming
is.
down. Play.
Just not getting a true bounce at this point. Brian Circle,
Hit it
he got
well.
enough.
It's a 2-run shot to lead off the third.
And now the pitcher, Tom Bloom.
Spectacular, just really a mile from here. Nice grab.
Wegman with a sliding
I'm
catch
working on my
and
bat boy
left.
trophy. Coming down. Play.
They got the good versus the evil with the red fireworks. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Oh, yeah.
You love it then.
For Resmondo, bottom of the
Hands
third.
coming down.
Trying
Play.
to see what bat he's swinging. We were asking that earlier. I think it's still worth. Line
Got a
smash at the shortstop, who backhands it. It's the veteran Chad Durick. It'll be interesting.
We're not there yet,
No.
but we're cruising.
Popped him up. Looks playable. Whoop. Hughes.
Colby Hughes has had a opportunity at a couple today.
I was back there at the fence when I went to lunch,
Yep,
and it looks really short, right?
right.
But when you go up and stand next to it, it's actually 6 foot. You know, so it's over my head.
But it's actually
Keep working here. Let's go.
I feel like that fence has given us some opportunities to
Keep working
have
here, let's
some
go.
memorable plays over.
Hands coming down. Play.
Wolf has struggled here today. Popped him up.
What other options do they have for the championship game?
Brad Reckert pops it up. Shallow right center. Zirkle with the basket catch.
It's
And
11. Chad Durick, the batter. That'll welcome you into the game. You know,
Play.
you may have a $15,000 repair, but your deductible is $12,000.
right.
Greinert,
Greinert crushed it.
wow, I think that one went over 2 walls.
Game.
Cement.
Play.
I mean, he said
Oh, the
you haven't
pitching.
seen,
The pitching.
yeah.
Right.
Down.
For
Play.
Resmondo, looks like Brad Reckert still at third base. Some of the backups.
That one scoots its way back up the middle. And Dan's
Westy Gill bounces it. Nice play by Pearson. Have to tag him.
yeah.
Not.
It's going to be bigger at the Space Coast than it is here.
Wow. That ball's knuckling. The champion ads on the side.
Yeah, not quite as wide.
Not as high. Or
No, it's going to have a little high. I bet you
Play.
we'll just play on through. Line drive base hit for Kirby.
Down, sir. Play.
that Ryan Goodman, I think, at first. Running first to third. Another moonshot by Bizot. He hit it, and he turned and walked off. He knew it was gone. 3-run homer. Makes it 29-14. With John Williams at third base was playing D-ball 3 years ago. Jason Matusik at
Hands
first.
coming down. Play.
Also a D player just 3 years ago. Both of them worked their way up the ranks quickly.
Play. Play.
This one stays at the ballpark. Well, I think
Up with Resmondo when he could pitch for a top 10 team and be a starter. Wow, where's that ball?
this ball it clears the board.
That's the second one of the tournament. Arjun Dodds on opening day Actually, I think it was Thursday morning he hit one over. So by our unofficial softball center count, that's only the second ball over the board in an actual game. Circle coming in, sliding basket catch.
Plate. Yep.
Gets it fair, but gets it caught out in right field.
Hey.
Fair ball, fair ball.
Down the line and caught. And here's a home run. Sanchez somehow caught that one for the
Plate. That's gone. Up.
well, that's what they needed to get another inning. Nicely done. But oh wow. Greg Cannell just got hit by a softball in his mug, it looked like. And that one leaves the yard.
Plate.
Smash Hit Sports trying to work their way back into the complex for the championship game. Colby Hughes, though, leaves the yard. A 7-run fifth inning. Dan Smith is not done yet.
Play.
A long run in left field, and Wegman hauls it in.
Play.
Dan Smith avoiding the run rule in the top of the fifth inning, scoring 7 runs. And we'll see how Resmondo answers back here in the fifth. Getting their chance to bat in the bottom of the inning.
Here, let's go.
Hands coming down.
Play.
Brad
Here.
Record, the batter.
You got room, you got room.
That one stays in the park. It's playable.
Save! Hand was on the bag.
Wow.
Tied.
Record retired in left field.
Record retired. Take a look at how tight this was over at third. Hughes comes in, makes the throw.
Yep. Hands coming down, sir. Plate.
DW went down to try to get some of the final team pictures. And poked through the infield.
Coming down. Plate.
Kevin Bazat. 2 away.
Catch that, you got room.
And another one. Circle retire. Two outs.
Tied.
They're down to their final 4 outs of the 2017 season. Dirk is going to drive home one. Went under the fence.
Wait.
Chris Greinert.
Go ahead and take a peek.
That one hits the top of the wall and goes over.
Mark.
Knocked down over at third. Jason Matusik called for and caught in center. Last one went over the scoreboard, and this one hits the scoreboard.
Work him here. Let's go.
Hands coming down. Plate.
Greg Cannell. You would love to find his
Right over
groove.
the bag.
It's a fair ball down the line, headed to the championship game. Hasn't been
Yep.
his most successful.
And down. Plate.
Wegman not running out of the box, and it almost cost him.
Plate.
How important he becomes in tonight's final.
Back here.
Could be two. The second, they get one, and they will trade. Scott Kirby. Deep. And gone. This is the Scott Kirby they need in the championship game. We got to play all seven, folks.
Down. Plate.
What's the goal?
In. Gotta be
This one's got a chance. Oh my goodness. A chunk of turf came up. Colby Hughes all the way to the wall.
Watch the bat. Hands coming down. Plate.
Pearson.
Yep.
Deep.
Yep. Yeah, he does.
And that one's gone.
There you go.
Driving in Hughes from third.
Yeah. Hey, half a ball difference on those two.
Oh, yeah.
Down. Plate.
Brian Zirkle. It's a big seventh inning. Probably nobody more pleased with this than Smash It. Kevin Bazat throws home, and Zirkle comes all the way around. Bloom to left. A double.
Hey.
Well, that's the only way he could have got it.
Cross the diamond, nice
Yep.
play. Chad Durick. Missed it, but it's still carrying. But I needed a couple more feet.
No throw. Plate.
Oh, my God. Nice ball.
Dirty Sanchez finishes things with a
Ball
bang.
Throws out Greinert at first base and preserves the Resmondo.
Big John.
37-20.
Always a pleasure, sir. Always.
Take a look at the final out. It sends Resmondo on to the final.
Yeah. My pitcher.
And this year's World Series.
Wow.
Championship will follow.